Tome, 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 Tome! Hello everyone. If you can't tell, I happen to love Tome. And if you don't know what that is, what are you doing here? Go watch it. Tome, or the Terrain of Magical Expertise, is a series, end of tomorrow? Today? Whenever I upload this video. A full-fledged game! One that I backed myself, all the way back in 2017. Gods, I feel old. But yeah, I really love Tome. And the story is investing, which I won't spoil. The characters are fun. My favorite is game crazed. And the art style is unique and cool. And with the glow up for the game, I've decided to throw my hat in the ring and try to draw myself in that style. I will go on record, though, that in the line of art style challenges, this is the third one. Hence why I'm using my epithet erased one as the current sprite. Trust me, I'm disappointed in myself too, but we'll get to them. Anyways, let's start. For those who still haven't checked out Tome, there's a trailer on Kristen Yossi's YouTube that will be in the description. But a quick summary. You play as the White Hat Hacker, who was gifted a copy of the game Tome by a mysterious friend, who asked for a favor to try and take down some sinister Black Hat hackers that are trying to cheat to win the Campaign of Champions competition. From there, you join the Danthe Alliance, who are the main cast from the series, and travel through the wide landscape of Tome. You know, typical RPG. I've only played the demo so far, but it's very fun. Anyways, if you can't tell yet, I based my character off the titular White Hat Hacker we play in the game. And in particular, the morphological variant. This isn't just because I love my goopy boy. They're all very cute. This is because I have always preferred the morphological class in general. As I said, my favorite character in Tome is Game Crazed, and you'll see a bit of inspo from them later on in the video. But for now, let's get back to the drawing.
You can do just as you please, so dance into the flames and you and I will be just the same, so come with me and you'll see the afterlives of breeze.
Okay, this may sound weird, but I like drawing round blobby shapes, which made this go pretty fast compared to other pieces. To be honest, the only issue I really had was making sure everything looked proportioned right. But even then, I had some leeway since slime. If you remember back to a couple minutes ago, you can probably tell where I got this pose from. Turns out since she's the most detailed, I kind of use her as reference for all of my me's now. Weird. Anyway, back to the pose. I don't know why I thought this up, but from the start I basically wanted her to look as shy and wound up as possible. You'll probably see more later when I get to her body, but I just wanted her to be a little ball of stress for some reason.
Go create, go create. This is your day, this is your day. Own it, don't wait. Own it, don't wait.
And here's where we got more of that Game Crazed referencing, though it doesn't take for long. The issue was I didn't like how it was looking, but I wanted her to be bent over and wound up still. That's when it came to me. Snake. Why? I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of snakes, but it did work out well in the end.
Listen up now. Listen up now. Ain't no matter how. Ain't no matter how. Don't hold yourself down. Don't hold yourself down. There's a lot of things in life you could be mad about. That's why you gotta find a way for you to scream and shout. Once you got it, you can cast away all of your doubt.
For a moment, the tail was a bit of a mess, but I added one more loop and it evened itself out. Then I compacted her more by moving her head and body down and tucking her head and tail behind her arms. And then she was done! The line art wasn't that bad, and for me, that's something. I usually do line art, because lineless has always been wonky to me, since I have bad hand control. But Tome's is pretty comfortable. For anyone who cares, I use a modified monoline with the streamline up and the size down.
whatever you were made for, yo. I got 3 letters to live by. U.B.U.
Here's where the flashing comes in, because these colors are coming fast. Something fun to note with her legs, coils, is that they're all black, which is because I hate pants. I usually wear skirts, which made the shading interesting. I also have no sleeves because I rarely wear anything but tanks. I'm just swerving all off model today. As for shading, I don't know. This is for all my pieces, but I have no clue how to shade. I just put the colors where I think they'll work. But then again, isn't that how all art is in general? You'll also see that a lot of the time I put the shading on the color layer, so fun tip, use a darker color over top to trace, then alpha lock and color fill, so the shading is still in place. My favorite part though had to be putting in these bubble things, the white bits of the slime. It just made the whole thing come together. And here she is. Oh, did you think I was done? Nope, because the RPG has talk sprites. I didn't have to redo much on her. Just framed up the top half of her body and reposed it. Remember when I said the main idea was that she was as stressed as possible? It comes through best here. Oh, she just wants to say something so bad. Something I also noticed in one of Tome's first update streams was because the morphological hacker doesn't have a mouth, they emote with their pair thingies. So I decided to do a quick animation for that too. Did it need all that? No. But I liked it. And again, blinking, warning. After that, it was just a repeat of lining and coloring.
This is more than just a game. If you stand in our way, you got no one else to blame. 'Cause we are more than just a team. Come and join this victorious party. For together we shout as one. We won't quit till we've won. Because now the battle is on.
Had to upscale it to make sure that it was fully filled in for the GIF. And we're done. Let's go ahead and try this out.
It's White Witch.
I hope you liked the video. This is my first time doing voiceover and it was something. Depending on if I'm too tired or not, I'll have my first art style challenge up next week. However, if I get my backer code in time, keep an eye out for Let's Play of Tome. I gotta use that animated GIF somehow. I kind of blinked on this earlier, but from what I know right now, I'd probably go with the crystal alignment, which is water and ice, and the spellcaster class. And we'll see when I get started. I can't wait to see if I can find my backer character though. I have no idea what she looks like anymore.
No